prepaid bills and 2 outstanding bills.
I will gladly make the motion to approve the monthly bills, both items 1 and 2.
Is there a second?
I will second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Trustee Repa.
Aye.
Trustee Lafreda.
Aye.
Supervisor Bell.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Seeing as it is such an important issue being talked about, I do motion to bring item G to open debate on it, to bring it to the floor. The discussion of a recommendation of appointment of Avon resident Travis Haley to fill the vacancy as a result of Michael Dilfero's resignation.
Okay, as I would like to open up that discussion.
Yes.
So, in your opinion, both Jeff and Rudy, Travis Haley is the most qualified out of all of Avon Township, and there is no one else qualified to possibly be a trustee for Avon Township.
Just to clarify, are we in item G now, or do we need
Well,
to?
we have to, there is no motion, it's only a discussion.
Okay, sure.
Megan, can you please?
There was a motion to bring item G to the table, so that is a
Right,
formal
so
motion.
we need a
We
second.
do need a second, and
Yes, I would like to second that motion.
And I'm sorry, what were you asking?
Can you chime in on G as a
This is
discussion
just a
item?
discussion item.
There's-
I think we need to vote to bring it to the floor now, right?
correct, there's a motion to bring the item to the floor. It's item G, we're moving it up the agenda, is what the motion is stipulating.
For purposes of voting on the actual position?
It's G is only a discussion, a recommendation. It is discussed here. And as we go here, past agendas, every time we've made a motion with discussion of possible action, there is no action on this item. Megan?
No, I mean, I would agree that you can't vote, take action on something that's not listed as an action item. It's not listed as an action item. You could discuss it.
So,
That's what it's on here for.
one thing is, in the email I did say to bring it as an action item, in the email I sent to Michelle. That said, I believe we still need to vote to get into item G, because I think we're still.
I think you
haven't
did
done that.
first and second, you didn't take a roll call, you're correct.
Yeah, so I think we still need to take a roll call on that. For discussion.
For discussion,
For
though.
For
discussion.
discussion only.
Well, for discussion and possible action.
No,
No.
you can't,
Yeah.
there's no action on the item.
Direction.
You can't do it if it's not in the.
I would
Take a roll
agree.
call vote because you got first.
I can't call a roll call vote. The
And
executive,
as to the discussions, it's not appropriate to call it for an action.
the chair of the board needs to make the call for the roll call vote.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then I can actually perform it.
For discussion and possible action.
No.
No.
No, absolutely not. I sent the agenda to Megan and to work this out.
Can't change the agenda.
Cannot change the agenda. It's
All right.
been out.
We can, all right. we can-
Again,
this is a
question.
I think this is an important
Travis
thing.
Haley is the best. The best.
Okay, I thought it was an important issue and we should bring it up.
Okay.
So that's all I was saying. I'm not,
I'm gonna refer to my attorney and our attorney, Megan.
so we can wait to get to item G then. That's fine if you don't want to bring it up before a motion, even though it was seconded, that's fine. I suppose I will rescind the motion.
Wrong things.
This be Boz. C, approval of a C, approval of a resolution 23RS012, a resolution to transfer previously approved funds within a township fund. This is for $1,000 coming from the health insurance to grounds and landscaping. Can I have a motion to approve?
I will motion to table and return to discussion on that at a later point in this meeting. Put it on the table, lay it on the table.
Are you asking me to just defer it to the next meeting by tabling it? No.
Just to
You don't
the
need
end of
to-
this agenda, to return to it later on this agenda. take no action on it.
Really
at this
testing my Robert's rules of procedure. You don't really need a motion in a second to table anything, but usually it's tabled to the next meeting. I'm not sure. You just want to table it so that you can table everything between this and G.
Let's do that. And that's my motion.
Well, if you're motioning to move back to G, I think then you need to make a motion at second.
All right, I motion to table items C, D, E, and F.
Everything is advanced on this.
You want to find our executive for something?
Sure.
I think it's a difficult time sitting here and my back is really hurt. I'm
Louder.
gonna ask if we can do, maybe get the right now, and then you find G, so I can go home.
I understand, and I would like to move G to be front of the discussion.
Why?
But
Megan? It is discussion.
Hang on. I don't think it's inappropriate for you to ask to move G, although I think Bob's in a lot of pain. However, the way that I see this is written is you can't take action on it tonight. But if it's to just have a discussion on it.
so I was under the impression when I emailed Michelle that,
And I know you've already stated that clearly. However, that's not how the agenda reads. The agenda reads discussion.
so I do want to bring up that we have 60 days from the resignation of Michael to
That's
appoint a new member. So we will then need to schedule another board meeting to discuss that and hopefully can make that.
Right, and I also believe, I understand what you're trying to do, but can I talk, or do I have to talk, can I talk freely?
You could talk, you just can't take action.
That's fine. Do you understand what a policy is and why this policy, why I'm trying to even set a policy? I'm trying to set a policy to fill a vacancy among elected officials to ensure that the township has a process in place to evaluate all parties interested in filling the vacant spot created as a result of an elected official's registration, failure to qualify or service, or death. If I cannot fill my position role, who's gonna take it? Do you already have,
Your
to
position
fill
role?
my position role, who's gonna take it?
Then we can certainly discuss that matter. But I think right now we have a pressing matter that we have a vacant trustee position.
We have
There's
60
to
days.
fill it.
We have plenty of time. We have 60 days, right now, we have 60 days. We are not in those 60 days. We have time before our next meeting, and it's still not 60 days. So there is no rush to do this. Megan, am I right?
Statutorily, you have 60 days until then it would go to all the electors. In the meantime, if you want to move to have this on to be a separate meeting, I think what Michelle is asking is to consider a policy.
And certainly we can discuss the policy after we take up item G.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Makes no
It's still not
sense.
an action item.
It's not action, it's discussion. I sent the agenda to Megan. Megan looked at the agenda. Megan tweaked, I can't say the word.
It's on the agenda. It's for the discussion of a recommendation of appointment.
It is, so it's a discussion of a
We can take
recommendation.
action on what is on the agenda.
No, you
It's a
cannot.
discussion.
You cannot take action on anything that's a discussion.
I do have a question. F says approval. So that is an action item.
Yes.
Yeah, for a policy,
That's,
we're trying to go to G. They're trying to, again, we can't really talk to you guys right now. Megan, it's a discussion.
For which item G?
G, it is discussion only.
That would be that's my.
and we can take action related to any discussion items on the agenda.
No,
No,
I'm
I have an attorney here
Is
today.
that not true?
No, you cannot.
No.
It's got to actually say that it's for action. Where
Then what is the point of us ever having discussion and possible action? Why do we even put this on the agenda? If you guys want to look, we have items that says discussion and possible action, and then we have discussion only. that desperate to have somebody on the board tonight, where they can't wait 30 days for us to discuss it and figure it out by having a special meeting in 2 weeks when Jean and Kirby will be back? That is the question. You can't wait 2 weeks for us to set up a special board meeting that we could discuss a policy.
Certainly, I think we can set up a special meeting if we want to do that. That's fine. Okay, we can do that.
Megan?
I
What is
need
our-
a motion for somebody to do that.
But help us out here. You are our attorney.
We can
And,
call for a special meeting at any point.
right, and so we have plenty of days. Why are you so concerned to have somebody appointed tonight? I'm gonna ask you that question
Because
right now.
this is when the board meeting was called for. This is a regularly scheduled board meeting. I put this item on the
And I
agenda
actually
with
sent
the
your,
intention of getting that position filled. Because we had 60 days from
It
Michael's
was my understanding you wanted
resignation.
it on for discussion purposes. I thought this was to be a discussion about it.
I sent Megan I sent Megan your.
I don't appreciate twisting of my words or that I
Okay.
asked in my email
You-
or
okay.
that. But it's fine, we can do that at the next, or we can do that at the board meeting if that's what you want.
You have the ability
trying to
to
help
call a
you guys
special
out.
board
Can you
meeting.
guys just go through C through E, and then you guys can fight amongst yourselves?
Yes,
Because this guy needs to get,
yes, please.
Yeah, what's the urgency of moving the agenda around? When you've already.
Something that'll take 15 minutes to get Bob out of here.
I don't know where you
If I
left
may,
it. You left the number?
can you tell us where we're at? We have a motion to table items C, D, E, and F. Discussion has ensued. We have not stepped into item C yet. What would you like to do?
I am fine with tabling C through F.
I would leave table and take a 5-minute break is what I would like to do.
You table it, you have to table it for the next
Table it
meeting.
to the next meeting then. It's not appropriate to table it for later in the event.
And we would table it to the next meeting.
For items C, D, E, and
F and G. Let's call the meeting tonight. I call the meeting. I question the meeting, whatever the vocabulary is. What is the meeting?
Table
Adjourn.
okay, so you
Adjourn. I adjourn the meeting. Can I have a second?
Hold on, you didn't officially table yet.
There is another motion on the table, that's true.
I'll second Rudy's motion to get this meeting going. So I'll second.
The desperation is sad. When we
Following
have an
that, we have a motion to
opportunity.
recess by the chair, which does take precedence in terms of how motions are called.
I'm taking a recess and I would like to, how do I call this meeting?
Would you like to
You can
recess?
say we're in recess, then we're in recess.
We're in recess.
At 7:34 PM.
Thank you.
So C&E for Bob's list, stay here.
Sorry, Bob, we'll have a special meeting.
It just means we're in recess, it does not mean the meeting's adjourned.
meeting's not adjourned.
Well, I think it's-
It's not adjourned, it's just,
I'm making a recess.
okay.
We'll resume at 7:39 PM.
With all the discussion, we could have gotten through those item rights. It's absolutely big deal of moving stuff around. There's no goddamn thing.
They're so anxious to do this that they just want to ignore everything else. It's not right. It's not right.
All right. 15 minutes to take bigger Bob.
Yeah, we could have gone through this and it's boom, 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 and it's done.
It did sound very important. New question. I would like to talk to you. I can clarify this too. So there's a parking lot, and I can go to the parking lot. Yeah.
Not really. 35 minutes.
Square footage wise, I just want to, I'll show everybody else.
Yeah.
Borrow you for a second?
Yeah.
Part of it is, the other.
This is a parliamentary
Services.
They can't all meet out there.
So like on that part of my last page.
I'm sorry, what?
We're doing that.
This is just the
Fire department.
stuff here.
It's more than just a wellness check, it's based on, it's going to come into.
It's based on, all the information we're giving out is based on what the board is doing for the community.
My only comment on that though,
This board was brought up several times.
it was bad now, it was bad in
It was here, and we went out to bid.
so it was on the discussion of the budget.
It was. It was.
That's based on.
It was brought up.
They had to wake up ahead of everything. It doesn't make
When I
sense.
got the bids, I asked them if we got an alternate for spring. So I could get more money in the budget to do it, so that's why we're looking at doing the spring instead of the fall. But it was good. Pretty good job again. It's far reading job. Good job. Did I get it?
The wording should be a little better, but.
Right.
Oh, right, you got that.
Items go
Too
to the spot.
abbreviated,
I guess understood, but I
Just
don't
let
know.
something
those
that
things
was,
go.
something that could affect, no, I
You
know.
just go through those
And
items.
as far as the mower, I understand that.
That was my favorite.
The mower actually finally, someone's replacing something.
I'm sorry?
I think she went outside. She went outside tech. And I saw it all mower will pay for itself. We've got lowered. Mows the township. Mows the cemetery. Show.
I got something that was worth
Yeah, see everybody get up and take their mower right away. It's one of the mowers that goes down. Mows all the way.
We do have a county board of
Do you really?
for executive.
How often?
Oh, before you check, so I can see that.
In the regular season,
know,
once a week if it's.
But the middle board needs to say we're gonna recess.
There's a
Most
lot.
other right of ways are like twice a season.
No,
Starting to never.
maybe for the state.
Why skip all these other things, just bring that up first, it makes no sense.
Unless it's a dry season, we're going to drop in every couple of weeks. But we still
So who's president
because
of?
most of them are entrances to the neighborhood, so they keep them on.
Can they?
So, like I said, I don't know where it's replacing this.
He's putting the
truck
truck
in
in.
Don't
have any.
That's what I said 10 years.
I mean,
And you have another person that's, that should be considered.
No, but they zero turn navigate. They had
And we still have a democracy in this country.
One of those, more stuff.
You are correct.
No, there is actually even on the lake.
Now they have another candidate, so how
There's another,
And there was very expensive, we just went.
you know the dates that you missed out. At the end of the month.
Yeah, exactly. They were, we got that even through.
Well, you don't have to, I would do October because you have the end of the month.
Theirs was coming in.
Can I make a comment since you haven't started the meeting yet?
Can you wait till everyone's back because we don't even have it cleared here?
The scale.
Because we're technically in recess.
Yeah, well, I can talk to her.
But I thought if you wanted to make a comment,
Say again?
I thought maybe if you wanted to make a comment to the whole.
Russo was, we had the same price.
There's up to you.
We had the same.
Well, they staggered up some.
The base house getting a floor. And they actually, their price in road mechanical.
There's another candidate.
There's another candidate, there can be more than one candidate.
They're dealing with Grover.
You want to have a discussion before you have a plan.
I don't like,
You know, a part before the
I
vote.
never dealt on a professional level with
Yeah, we dealt with Grover.
Russo because they didn't exist. But I know dealing with Grover on small engine prints.
Yeah.
Some of these have been done over with for the time it's taken to run with all this. Bob needs to know if I have a report on it.
Quite a long time, so.
Railways will be.
20 plus years, 30 years,
Yeah.
forever.
And it's a family business, I like it. It's township. Okay,
Fair enough.
thank you. You bet.
Are we gonna adjourn? Is that what we're doing here?
We need to call the meeting back to order so we can take any action.
I call the meeting back to order at 7:43.
All right. Motion to adjourn?
A second. All in favor?
Okay. Aye.
Okay, thank you guys for coming. We will reconvene.